Hello all, August 25th, 2012. Out on a bike ride. Thought I'd do the video here since I seem to be running out of time doing the videos sometimes. We'll just put two activities together. So let's just go right over to the news. Venezuela had a refinery fire and explosion. Killed 19 people so far as we get the news. Venezuela's oil refinery is one of the largest in the world. That puts out two very large oil refineries in the last month out of business. Now this is going to be interesting because we've got all this oil coming in and nowhere to refine it. So we're sort of going to have a shortage of gasoline and refined products, but a glut of oil. So I guess that's what they mean by the bumpy plateau. It's just all over the place. You have lots of oil and no gasoline, and then we'll have lots of gasoline and no oil, and boy, something else, huh? All right, let's go see what Brent Crude is doing. All right, it started out, this is on Friday, at about 114 or 0.5, somewhere in there. Did the up and downs all day and got a little bit more wavy, and then the waves got a little stormier, and it ended up at about 113.5 or somewhere in there. And with that, let's go find out what's happening at the gas stations. Inexpensive gas station. Expensive gas. We go up and look at barges in San Francisco Bay to see if they're still stacking up or have they been located to other refineries. And another foggy morning made for a cool bicycle ride. So we have about 5 barges in San Francisco Bay. Look at this rather large patch of poison oak. That would be itching forever. Let's go in for a closer look. We're seeing more and more airlines having more and more trouble with finances. Most of it is because they can't afford the fuel cost. In fact, there were so many this morning when I was looking it up that I couldn't even put all the names that were having trouble. Just about every one of them are having major difficulties affording the fuel. And even finding fuel is becoming more and more difficult. Despite what the U.S. is saying about their oil boom, graphs show differently. We're still on about a 1 to 3% decline month by month. It's just that we're sort of living a land of fantasy these days. When it comes to reality, we prefer fantasy. All right, this next story may boil your blood a bit. That's the Golden Gate Bridge leading into San Francisco, beyond in the fog in that direction. You maybe just make it out there, part of the city. Trying to hold you out of the wind. The issue here is who's in charge of Golden Gate Bridge District. I have said that the corporations are taking over everything, including our governments. Well, here's a good example. Corporations now want to put banners on the Golden Gate Bridge from one span to the other, so as you drive along you see corporate ads. They also want to be able to post some signage of corporations' signs along the way as well. They also want to hold corporate runs and sports events on the bridge whenever they need. That's how far have they got? Well, we've got the sports events on the bridge. We do not have banners on the bridge yet, but the buses are covered with ads, even as far as putting them on the floors of the stations. Disgusting. But here's the doozy. Not only do they want to put banners on the Golden Gate Bridge, but they want to put their corporate flag on the flagpole that the state's flag, the U.S. flag, flies on. The discussion is whether the flag will be above the flag of the U.S. or below it. This is the entrance to San Francisco Bay. We're on the north side, the Marin side. Right down in that cove is a picnic area and a camping area. Right down this road. Quite beautiful out here. You'll notice that the fog is real low, and here we are in August. Usually in August we have very little fog and it's way up high. At least the temperature is nice. It's about 59, 60. Perfect riding weather. Okay, the next video, I thought I would go over to the beach and do a Fukushima debris field observation to see if anything has come up yet. So until next time.